Did a lot of that open guard stuff on Monday, so closed guard today, and on Friday we'll see how things progress. So let's start off with setting an overhook. All right, from self-defense, punch defense. We'll go over it more on maybe Friday or another next week, bridging into next week. If he's throwing that punch, it's actually quite easy to get my body into that overhook position. So what I think I'm looking for is I'm looking for this hand, ideally on the ground, but under my armpit with control of it, okay? So to set it, I've got to get it to like the outside so I can wrap it up. So there's kind of two, no, we're not gonna worry about punching right now. So kind of two basic ways you could do it. Kind of basic old school is like come up, sit down, I get him to the ground, his feet, his hand touch, now I'm gonna set my overhook. As I set it around, I'm gonna drive that hand through. If he has the gi, I'm actually trying to set a grip. If you got, here, just turn this way so you can see. Okay. As I kind of take this hand through, I'm gonna grab that collar so I have a nice tight grip. Now he's like, I'm locked into that elbow. So I can start manipulating it, putting some pressure on it. But when I want to start setting up and using or attacking this arm, I have to create an angle. So first, I'm pushing his head away. And that starts creating that space right away. From self-defense, I'm punching, put see that little face he's making? My thumb in there, or I'm just pushing that head away. As I push his head away, my opposite foot comes to the mat. I shrimp my hips a little bit, and then I regain my guard. Now I can get an elbow lock right there. That's when I try to get that lock right there. In the beginning, that elbow lock is gonna be hard. It's like that Urigatame we did last week where that kind of hand and body position has to be on the right spot. It's very similar to here. It's not gonna be it's a good percentage, but it's not a really, really high percentage. But it sets up a lot of different other things. But we'll just first get that movement. So right now, we're just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just basic control and attack the head, get his hands down. As I pull him down and bring my knees to my chest, and I'm trying to collapse right at the base of that skull, set my overhook, and try to get a gi. If I don't have a gi, it just stays right in my belly. If I have a gi, I grab right in that collar into the neck. Now I start making him look the other way. That opens up the ability for me to put my leg on the mat. I open him up, regain my guard, and then if you look at my left arm, I'm now gonna think about just driving my left arm to my belly. And that's because his elbow's like right there. Like my like hip or side is the actual breaking point. Okay, so try that, see how it feels, and then we're gonna kind of go on from there. I'm gonna play overhook, underhook off from guard today. Mike and I had a brief conversation the other day about it, and I thought it was a good point. So that's what we're doing. Questions? Let's do it.